for an original song.
Hello, and welcome to the Indie Files. We're looking at Bordello. Now, unlike a lot of our indies, this one is not available on Steam. In fact, there will be a link in the description on where you can play it yourself. Alright, so let's hop on into it. 10 years ago, I lost everything. My family has been ostracized due to false charges. My father was executed in the city square, right before my eyes. My mother and little sister went missing. My home was pillaged and the name of my family was ruined. To save my life, I disappeared and left my hometown behind. I spent many years far away to avoid persecution. I hid until my enemies had completely forgotten about me, but I never forgot about them. So I could go back and avenge the suffering of my family had been through. I cannot read. Fuck it, I don't know how to read. Now this day has come. I return to my hometown. Oh my god, does he look familiar? Dark thoughts fill my mind like lingering fog. Feels strange to finally be back again, in the city I was born in. The city I grew up in. The city where everything was taken from me. A gloomy city. The sky is covered with thick gray clouds. The air is damp and cold. There's dirt and filth everywhere. Oh, hey, I didn't know he was living in Chicago. Not the best place for a good life, but the one most suited for my ruthless, bloody revenge. Yay, revenge! That's always fun. Just fucking smack my mic. Cheapside, home of the least fortunate. It works. It looks even worse than I remember, albeit smaller. I see the poverty and ugliness of human nature in its residents wherever I look. The air seems to be imbued with their despair. I do like the marker style look to it. I think that's pretty neat. My old house is in the next district. It's still standing. Good, and it seems to be abandoned. As I touch the walls of my house, all of those memories rush through my battered mind yet again. Mother's blood on the floor, my little sister Lannis being taken away, my father's execution. And this is when I started getting a bunch of, never mind. It's gonna make a Princess Trainer joke. I do like the style of this already. Suddenly I hear something. The sound came from the house. Somebody's inside. There's no way that my mother or little sister would still be alive. Not after what happened. Not in our cursed home. But hope keeps reason from my mind as I rush in. Again, I like the fact it looks like a marker style. It's rather unique. Running around like a madman, I check every room and every closet while I call for my relatives. Please wait. Mother, not interruptions. Mother, Lannis. As I finally find the intruder, all I see is a middle-aged woman I've never met. She's terrified and begs me to spare her life. After assuring her that I won't hurt her, I demand to know who she is and why she's in my house. Because apparently they might have sold my house and I never knew it. She tells me her story about how her village was attacked by slavers. Obvious joke. That all villagers either were killed or enslaved, and about the uprising they organized. She managed to escape and lived on the streets since then. No home, no family, no name. A familiar story, fate's mocking me with another destroyed life, another worthless existence. I at least have my revenge, but she is nothing. She's just lost and not wanted by anybody. Her name is Shiza. I'll let her stay. Or, we can just fuck. That works too. I don't think I have to censor ass crack. We spend the night together. We both need it, and it's nice to feel the warmth of a woman's body again after all those years, and she's as happy to finally be wanted by someone again. Ah, you. Damn, those are some big titties. Life is going to get busy from now on. You better prove yourself useful, woman. I like that you darkened his crotch, but titties are fine. I'll do my best. Finally, it is time for action. No one knows who I am, and no one knows what my goal. No family, no friends, no one who could help. But fuck it, I got a hot babe apparently. But my enemies do not expect danger, or I am the Middle Ages Joker. I'm gonna stop now. I can take my time to prepare the first strike. Now my revenge can finally begin. The first thing I need to do is go to the local city hall. I have to settle matters concerning the ownership of my house. Now, this game is actually being released in episodes. I believe it's up to episode 5 that's been released. I'm just looking at episode 1 right now. I will probably do a full playthrough of this when I'm finished with Witch Trainer and Star Channel 32. I have so many games already I need to do. But this is a really cool game. I do like the style. The old city hall is located near the main square. The low building made of gray stone stretches along the I promise you, eventually I'll learn to read. Along the width of the square. Only its bell tower stands alone above the city. Aren't bell towers usually just for churches? The facade of the city overlooks the main square, but the main entrance is located in a small annex nearby. A cracked stone staircase leads to the massive oak doors. It is there, behind these doors, it's the local bureaucrats in their office. A lanky young man with a feminine face comes up to me with a smile. He's dressed in a simple gray robe and holds a large scroll. Secretary. Good day, sir. I'm secretary here. How can I help you? I like the designs. I have business with the most worthy servant of the city, the mayor. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I forgot to say that we only accept visitors with an appointment. Do you have an appointment? The hell do you get do you guys have phones? No. Well, let's see there. Let's see. There. You can make an appointment for tomorrow. Actually, all right, whatever. My business can't wait until tomorrow, boy. No, sir. Unfortunately, our dearest mayor's at the reception of His Imperial Highness. He cannot accept you today. Come back tomorrow. What the hell are you talking about, sugar boy? Fine, he's getting the gay voice. Who's in charge during his absence? He's getting the gay voice. Woohoo! In that case, sir, you can refer to our dearest Chancellor. Sugar boy. I need to use sugar boy. That is the greatest thing ever. I've never heard that before. Where's his office? You're just down the hall to the right. Wait, sir, please. Tell me your name at least. I must register you in the scroll. It's... So where's the doctor? Alright. I had to do it. If I could put Doctor Who music here, I would. It's Master. The Chancellor's a middle-aged man with an oblong face, sharp nose, and narrow bright eyes. He's dressed in a... I should have used the gay voice for you. He's dressed in a long white robe with golden embroidery. A massive gold chain with a medallion in the shape of an open book with a quill attached hangs around his neck. He is surely the thug of the town. I'm so sorry if the creator listens to this. I've ruined your game. He's sitting behind a large desk, filling out papers until my appearance distracts him, and he's like, yo, he gotta be part of my hood. I'm gonna stop that, I promise. His eyes flash with irritation, but he quickly regains his composure and fakes a smile of a good-natured grandfather. Fuck it. Good day, dear sir. Your appearance tells... Oh, no, actually. Good day, dear sir. Your appearance tells me that you have come to us from afar. I'm glad to welcome you in our good city. How shall I address you? Call me master. The doctor will be in later. Master of, I'm sorry, is that your title? You can consider it my name. Well, Sir Master, what brought you to our good city, and to me in particular? I would like to make a deal. There's an old house I want to buy. You are very lucky, Sir Master. I picked the right voice, didn't I? That you came right to me. After all, I'm not only a notary at the city hall, but also the archivist at all documents relating to the transactions of city property. Now, I'll just call my helpers and they'll quickly prepare all the necessary information. While you tell me all about yourself. Well, I travel time, and I foil this dude in a blue box's plans. I'm sorry. What exactly do you want to know? Well, where are you from? Is this your first visit here? What kind of business do you have here? Where are you staying? And how long have you been here? Please make sure to answer all correctly. I don't ask these questions out of my own curiosity. His Imperial Majesty decreed to collect information about foreigners and other non-citizens, especially about those who stay a while. We call him Trump. This is too easy. Our dear... right after I said it, too. Our dear ruler does not intend to have any problems with spies or instigators. Judging by your accent, you seem to be a local, but judging by your appearance, you definitely came from afar. Well, where should I start? Some time after. So that's about it. I see. Well, here's the information you have requested. The house is officially recognized as the property of the city due to the fact that all previous owners were found dead or went missing more than 10 years ago. At the moment, the object isn't really used because, among the people, the house is considered tainted, or in other words, cursed. Oh, these superstitions. I think I picked the right voice for this guy. Let's see. There we go, sorry. If you do not discourage by that fact, brave sir, I see no obstacle to the completion of the transaction. What's the price? Well, let's see. The average price of a home's chosen district is 7,000 gold coins. Given the low demand for the specific object, we can give you a discount of 100 coins. How about I just not kill you and you give it to me? For the further process of transaction, you need to pay a certain amount of money. Let's say, support the transaction. That includes the payment of the clerk to fill out all necessary forms, the payment of a fee to the city treasury for the registration of the transaction at the notary, and some more bureaucratic costs. In other words, we gonna fuck your ass over, just like they do in the good old USA. I think it's actually anywhere, though, if you buy a house. Taking into account all your expenses, buying the desired property will cost you, dear sir, exactly 6,500 gold coins. I could kill you and just take it. If you do not have the required amount of gold with you right now, I am ready to recommend you, dear sir, a loan from one of our trusted banks. Are they called Wells Fargo? I'll pay with gold. Well, when will you be ready to make the necessary payments? Soon, very soon. In that case, we are ready to transfer ownership to you, Sir Master, once you have acquired the necessary funds. Unless, of course, somebody else purchases it before you do. You know, I could just kill you and take it. Or I could make you another offer. You can make a deposit as proof of your serious intentions, and we, in turn, reserve the purchasing rights of the object for you. It won't be higher than 10% of the original price, and the cost of the deposit will be deducted from the full price, of course. I could kill you and take it. Oh, Sir Master, I will also need to specify information about, the new owner of the object. For fuck this guy. For the modest fee of 3,000 gold, yours truly can fill in appropriate information that will save you from unexpected visits by the city guard and make you a full citizen of our city. What is your answer, sir? I could kill you and take it. I understand, and I'll remember what you told me today, but I'll need some time to make a decision. Of course, good sir. Come back when you are ready. I'll be back. I got the information I needed to start on my journey of revenge. The next thing I should do is go back to the harbor to take steps to unload my cargo. So far, I am really, really liking this game. The harbor is swarming with people, like an anthill. The air is damp and smells of fish. The Sea Dragon, the ship that brought me here, will leave again in a few days. I left some baggage in the holds of that ship on arrival. To keep my cargo untouched, I had to pay for a guard. After finding a clerk, I got on the ship together with 2 guards. My bags were still where I left them. The clerk checks the captain's report for the delivered goods, and I check my personal seal on each bag. Everything's in order. A tax collector sits in the corner in a curved wooden chair near the pier. He sits in the shadows of a dirt tent, with his assistant standing nearby. A wide table is in front of him, with stacks of papers, and little handfuls of gold coins atop of it. He's a frail old man with a long nose, a goatee, and narrow, cunning eyes. In one hand he holds a huge magnifying glass, and in the other a quill. He seems to have little interest in what's happening around him. Good day. Mr. Tax Collector, be so kind as to give me some of your attention, please. Oh, good day, sir. I think I fell asleep with my eyes open. What kind of goods do you want to declare? Spices of excellent quality, 40 complete filled bags. Well, let's see. Very nice. A strong smell, a very peculiar taste. It seems a mixture of several ingredients. Yep, that's right. They really seem to be of high quality. Well, let's check whether there are any other heavier ingredients in the bag. I thought you'd take a fee for the weight of the imported goods. Doesn't sound smart to fill the bags with heavier ingredients. Of course, sir, you're right. But you see, there are certain rules and decrees of His Majesty, our dear imperial ruler. We have to make sure that the bags don't contain illegal items. I mean weapons, for example. As you wish. Assistant, check the bags with a feeler gauge. What the hell's a feeler gauge? It's clear. Nothing suspicious in it. Okay, that voice came from somewhere. Open the next bag and hurry. Mr. Collector, I suspect the rules and decrees of His Majesty. Oh, I respect the rules and decrees of His Majesty. But I respect myself too, and my time is valuable to me. I am an honest merchant, and I'm proud of my name. My customers are waiting for my goods. The cargo must be delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. I also know the worth of your time. There is no need to waste it with the inspection of safe cargo. I can assure you that it's absolutely legal. Just a few slaves, don't pay attention. I suggest that you check 5 random bags, of your choice, of course. Let's get this business over quickly. I walk up to him and I drop a small bag of gold coins on the table, as if by accident. Oopsies! The collector lets it vanish in his pocket with a straight face. Well, I can see what an honest person you are, so I think I can trust you. My assistant will check 5 bags of their choice. Meanwhile, we will solve the issue of the tax. So how much is the fee? Well, you have to pay 550 gold coins. That sum is strictly in accordance to the decree of his new word, Imperial Majesty, of course. If I wouldn't be such a nice person, I'd call that robbery. Yeah, so would I. Well, let's get this over with. Sometimes I'm glad my voice is trained. I throw a heavier leather bag filled with coins on the table. The Kirk begins to count the money, and the tax collector picks up a pen and begins to fill out some papers. Afterwards, it took a while to rent a suitable warehouse in the harbor, and I spent some on a safety lock and to make sure that the harbor guards kept an eye on it. The gold I brought with me disappears rapidly. God damn corruption. My next step is to find a suitable buyer. So we're going to do a little more of this. Oh, hey! It is made in Rent By. The central market is located in the city's main square. During the daytime, it is the busiest and most crowded place in the city. A huge, noisy crowd presses in on all sides. Carts slowly creep along, why can I not read words today? Complicating the already slow stream of people. Some unload their goods, others load their purchased goods instead. Fuck if I can't read. All the space in the center is occupied by booths, tents, and carts with goods. A trade area is divided into several major sectors. There's a sector for the local private merchants, mainly filled by the city's craftsmen. Another sector is residents of nearby villages that sell vegetables, milk, meat, fish, and animal skins. A special section is reserved for foreign merchants. They're selling jewelry, fabrics, medicines, herbs, and spices. A separate sector is reserved to the state merchants. The income from their sales go directly to the treasury of His Imperial Majesty. They sell minerals, ores, building stones, and salt. Among the customers are mostly local residents. It's easy to spot representatives of nobility and wealthy merchants in the crowd. They are dressed in brightly colored clothing, moving slowly, and are accompanied by their servants, stewards, and security guards. Big money is changing hand here. Therefore, the city guards are here in a large number. Some of them escort the city officials. The guards keep the order. Clerks monitor the compliance with the rules of trade. A lot of thieves are here as well. You can see urchins from the cheap side looking for some unlucky pedestrians. Experienced thieves are more subtle, but still close. Beggars from the cheap side huddle around in hopes that someone will give some food or a gold coin. Good day, sir. How can I help you? Good day. I want to sell a few bags of spices. Very good, sir. Show me your permission, please. Permission? What kind of permission do you need? Do you mean? I'm talking about the trading license. Oh, I paid an import tax already. What the fuck do I need permission to sell my goods? Yay! Take it easy, sir. It's a law we must abide to. There are a lot of merchants. Everyone wants to sell their goods quickly, and no one wants to lose their time by looking for another place to trade. We reserve a special section here for traders where they can place their goods and sell it. And where can I get such a permission? You should go to the city hall and ask our dear chief treasurer. And of course it costs some gold. Of course, sir. Damn it! Hey, I just work here. And how much? 500 gold coins for a citizen, and 1,000 for everybody else. Fuck me. Alright, if you say so. Fucking. I love this so far. Fucking bureaucracy. Soon it'll be impossible to take a shit in this town without permission. Oh my god, I love this. Rules are rules, sir. Fuck the rules. I'll get out of here. This is not gonna end well. I notice a tent with herbs and spices for sale. The merchant is an old man with a bald head, a long mustache, and a thin beard. He smiles and watches his surroundings with a sharp eye. Maslav, is that you? No, what the fuck was the other one's name? Good. Hey, good day, sir. Don't pass by. Buy some tea. Good tea for the good sir. Here, it invigorates and raises your mood. Just try it. God knows you look like you need it. What's this? Just tea, a strong hot tea to replenish your energy. I'm not. I got it, sir. In that case, take this one. A gorgeous herbal tincture. Tincture? What the hell is that word? Tincture? What the hell does tincture mean? Somebody can put it in the comments, aren't they? It's cold, but it has a hot effect. I'm not thirsty, old man. Just take that away from my nose. Sure, sir. As you wish. I don't want to impose. I'm just suggesting. Well, there goes the voice. I see you sell spices. Oh, so you need spices. I have good spices. My spices are good for taste and good for health. And how is your trade going? What? I asked how well your business is going. Sorry, sir, I don't understand what you asked. Relax, old man, I'm not a tax collector. I'm a merchant just like you. I have an offer for you. I want to sell a few bags of spices. Very good spices. Really? How many bags do you have? I have 40 bags. Oh ho! Well, if your spices are really good, I'm ready to talk prices for 10 bags. Damn, these bags are simply stored in a smelly and wet warehouse in the harbor. There they are worthless. I'll give you a discount if you buy all the bags. Well, in that case, I can offer you a compromise. You'll give me all the remaining goods. What? Just listen to me. I'll take your bags. I'll be selling them right here every day. You can pick up your daily income minus my fee, of course. You've done this before. And how high is that fee? Well, I would be quite satisfied with 50%. What the fuck? Who do you think I am, a complete idiot? No, sir, only a half an idiot. How about a cup of herbal tea? Calms the nerves, only has a little bit of cocaine. Fuck off. Master is best character. Wait, sir, please. I'll take your goods, I'll keep them, I'll protect them, and I'll sell them. I'll do all the work, sir. I think 40% is fair. The price is 15%, you old bastard. My assistant will be watching you, and that is my final offer. Assistant? Don't try to act like that wouldn't be necessary. It offends me, sir. I am an honest merchant. I would believe that if it'd be written on your bald head. But I can only see the shiny skin on your skull, old man. It is not nice to make fun of an old man, sir. Calm down, old man. You shouldn't get so excited. Pour yourself a cup of herbal tea to calm the nerves. I'll send you the goods with my assistant soon. It's evening and I finally get home. Other than there being no music, which might be in a newer version, I am liking this. How about The Office? The brightest and most spacious room in the house, with wide windows on two sides. Only here my father was able to place his office and workshop. I still remember how everything was arranged before the destruction. In the center of the room was a huge table with lots of drawers. But why are you doing a thinky thing? Sorry, my mouse was acting weird. Various cells and movable tabletop. The tabletop could be raised and lowered in different angles, which was what my father was most proud of. Cabinets with samples of minerals were placed along the wall shelves, and tools and drawings stood nearby. Why did I just okay. Piled in the corner near the entrance was a huge stones. They were the blanks, which father used to make sculptures out of in his spare time. Now those stones were the only things that weren't touched by the weapons of the mobsters. All the furniture is broken, all drawings, and every single one of my father's notes has been stolen. My father had always been faithful to his family, his craft, and his civic duty. He was a good and honest man. But he was murdered. His house was plundered, his family does not exist anymore, and his craft is forgotten. The odd price to pay for kindness, devotion, and honesty. Going to check something before we do this. So you cannot make him naked. I had to pause it to double check. So let's see. This used to be my father's library. Not very much remains of it now. The bookcases are broken, and the books and scrolls are either stolen or they aren't readable anymore. Fragments of stone sculptures are scattered on the floor. It was my father's hobby. He carved statues of ancient heroes from stone. He used it to relax when he wanted to distract himself from the complex calculations necessary to plan another tunnel. When I was a child, these statues looked like a giant's. They seemed strong and durable. I thought they would last forever. Now only the stone plinth and damn you people. Plinth can't say it. Remain of them. A much too obvious example of how fragile the world is. It does not matter what your trade is. A sculpture of a monarch who commissions them, if you are poor or rich, a noble or a peasant, a hero or a bandit. None of that matters in this world. The sword will always be more important. Just one blow of the sword, and only a pile of debris, dirt, and memories remain of you. It just takes more blows in some cases than others. Alright guys, now as much as I know you want to see more of this game, I will be coming back to this probably the end of next month because of already being really busy on the channel. I have to say I really do enjoy this game. It is a lot of fun. And I want to see if this guy gets revenge. It does seem really interesting if you guys want to play it ahead of me and learn all of the secrets that are out right now. Link is in the description. Check it out. Show some love to the creators of this game. This is absolutely fantastic. And I will see you guys next time on the Indie Files. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Check out my other channel of my own stories and my little animations. And I will see you. Bye, everyone.